What's going on, everyone? Trevor Hansen here with the Wake Channel. Today we're going to go through a list of 5 tricks that you can do behind absolutely any boat. It doesn't matter if it's a wake boat or a jet ski. These will be fun tricks to play around, and they will actually help you build some foundation work so that when you do get behind that big wakeboard boat, you know what's going on. You can do it behind the Craig Cat even. Oh yeah. Trick number 1 is going to be the ollie. It's a super important trick to know how to do, and it's something that's really easy. You don't need the wake at all. So what you're going to do is start right next to the wake, and you're going to edge out on your heels, and you're going to go about halfway. So you don't want to edge out all the way, but you don't want to be standing right next to the wake. And as you're edging, you're going to stay on your heel side edge, and then as you start to get halfway, you're going to come off your edge, let the board be flat, and as you feel that line tension start to release, that's when you want to do your jump. And all you're basically going to do is put a little bit of weight on your back foot and then use it to pull your front leg up and then pull both feet up. And you're going to get a little bit of air, and as you learn how to make that transition from your edge to flat and the rope tension, you'll learn how to time it, and eventually you'll be ollieing super high. It's something that you're going to use all the time, and it's a really fun thing to play with. Trick number 2 is going to be some surface spins, and honestly it doesn't really matter what direction or which spin it is. This is something super fun to play with on any boat. You don't need the wake again, so you can just hang out in the middle of the wakes. You can practice it outside the wakes, and just spinning, just turning, riding switch, going back to regular, practicing blind. This is something that you can't really do enough of because it's going to build that body position and that awareness of line tension. Every time that you do a surface 180, you're learning how to pull your hips to the handle or your handle to the hip. You're learning how to turn, you're getting more comfortable riding switch. So play around with surface spins, whether they're 360s, front side, back side, inside the wake, outside the wake. All of them are going to help, and like I said, you cannot do enough of them. They'll help you riding a lot. Trick number 3 is going to be called a wake carve or a slash. And this is super fun to play with. It's really going to help you learn how to use your edge control. So what you're going to do is start on your heels, and you're going to edge out on your heels, and then you're going to aggressively come in on your toes, and right when you get to the bottom of the wake, you're going to make a very sharp turn, and you're going to ride the board up the wake and then aggressively cut down the wake. And the goal is to try to send as much spray up the wake with your board as possible. It's a little bit tricky, and you'll figure it out as you do it more. You'll start sliding out a little bit. You'll have to figure out how to put more pressure on your back leg and your front leg, but it's something that's fun to play with, and it really teaches you how to make edge transitions so that when you're progressing through your riding and learning how to do something where it requires you to load the line or anything like that, it's really important to have a good wake slash. So get out, try to send some spray, and have a good time with that one. That one's fun. Trick number 4, this one's going to scare you a little bit. It's a little bit intimidating. It's called the butter slide. And what we're going to do is you're actually going to turn your board 90 degrees. So you're not going to be riding with one direction facing forward. You're actually going to turn that board 90. It's super scary because it feels like you're going to face plant. It feels like you're going to catch your toe edge. But it's something that's fun to play with. And it's something that once you learn how to do it, it'll help you get more comfortable doing other tricks, like when we talk about doing lip slides on the wake or front boards on the wake. It's just a good control thing, and it's something that's easy to work on regardless of what boat you're riding on. So that's why it's on the list. A little disclaimer, this one's a little bit easier if you learn how to do it with no fins. So if you want to pop your fins off and learn that butter slide with no fins, that's definitely a little easier. And then the advanced version would be go ahead and try it with your fins on. One more little disclaimer with the butter slide, you might want to wait for it to be a super nice day. This is definitely something that's easier done on flat water. Don't try to do it in chop. Trick number 5 behind any boat, practice your switch riding. It's probably one of the most important overlooked things to be able to advance your riding. So it's not really a trick, but it is, because most people just completely skip learning how to ride switch. So everything that I just talked about doing, I want you to learn how to do it switch, and I want you to learn how to carve back and forth switch, do all of your carves, your ollies, learn them all switch. You guys are going to have an absolute blast behind any boat with these 5 tricks. It's going to improve your riding. By the time that you get back to riding behind those big wakeboard boats, you'll be amazed at how much it's helped your riding. Have fun out there. Feel like pretty straight? It's not totally straight.
Sick.
There we go.